So guys, yes, this video is all about welding again, just like the previous video, except this one is about the other side of the car. So we're actually working on a Fender right now, and yeah, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in again. It's amazing that you're watching again a video on the wheelArch channel. I want to thank so many guys of you because I got some pretty amazing comments on the last video of this car. Your 725 subs will go and turn into 725,000 subs. Those things are just cheering me up, and that really makes me want to keep on going on this car. So thank you so much for all those lovely comments. And yeah, we are going to work on the car again. Over there we have a big hole. That's the first thing we need to fix. That's a big hole, and this very bad fender, because there's a chunk missing over there. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, because already over here is a pretty thick layer of undercoating stuff, or filler, I mean. So this white layer is like a big layer of filler. So I'm pretty curious to find out how thick this is, because that doesn't sound like metal all the way through. But yeah, this thing is just very wobbly and very rusty, so I will just make sure we have clean metal over there. I want to clean this complete underside, and also these pieces, because this is pretty rusted out, just like on the other side. These are the holes where your front fender is attached to, with little corners, little metal corners. Yeah. So guys, I cleaned that lower section of the car, and it doesn't look very good, to be honest. Over here we have some very thin metal. Well, it once was metal, I think. Once upon a time, far, far away, it was metal. And we have three nice holes here. What I'm gonna do now, I cleaned this section of the car, and just from here to around here, there's a plate in there. From here to there, we found some leaves. So yeah, guys, this is everything that came out of the car. This is just metal, dirt, plastic thingies. I don't know what they are, welding wire, yeah, all those dirty things. And these are actually the old pieces of steel that came out of those holes. And as you can see, this is just completely rusted through. This one too. So guys, this should all be ready now. As you can see over here, I made this plate, which is the exact size of the huge hole over there. It was just easier to make it like this, instead of making separate pieces, because the metal was just too rotten away. So I folded this just on the vise. Yeah, it fits perfectly. So let's just show you guys. Do it like this. The only thing to do now is just weld this thing in, and we'll see how that goes. A very quick video before my battery dies. It's 3% right now. But everything is welded up. As you can see, these are the ones from yesterday. These bits, one bit over here, one bit over there, tiny hole right there, and this huge bit with the end piece. It's all welded up, as you can see. And I think if you look at it like this, I think I did a pretty straight job. So what I'm gonna do now is try to grind off all those welds and get this thing as clean as possible, so we can finally cross this thing off our list. When this is off our list, we can focus on this part, on this huge hole over here, which is true and true, so the outside metal and the inside fender. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But for now, this horrible piece, which I welded now for the third time or so, is finally completely done. So, ladies and gentlemen, it took me some time to get this thing right, but as you can see, yeah, it's just nice and flush. Look at it. You can even feel a ridge. All super smooth. The only bad thing is this thing over here, this corner, is not completely flush against the inner edge of the new fender, so I need to press these together. But from here to around here, it's all just perfectly. This thing, look at this, it just clicks in place. It's all just nice. Let's get the camera in there. So nice and flush. So only here I have a problem, as you can see. But yeah, we'll weld this in. I'm gonna weld this one in. I can't do anything about that right now, but I will straighten this one out with a vice grip. So I'm gonna bend it back and then gonna stretch it out a bit more and then bend the tiny edge back again to the inner side. So guys, I am ready to weld. As you can see, I have cut it out. It's pretty straight. This piece needs a little bit of bending, but so when it's connected to the car, I will then connect it to the lower fender. I have made all these cuts over here, and I will just fill them up with weld, and while doing that I will just weld them against the other plate, the inner fender, and then when I'm done I can just put my grinder next to this part, cut the inner fender, and then you have a very nice edge. I do gotta say, I'm not 100% sure if this is the way like professional metal workers do it, but I think this is the most safe way, because you get a complete weld from the bottom to the top, and like the complete length of your inner fender and outer fender, so there is not gonna go any moisture there or dirt or anything else. So yeah, I think this is the best way of doing this, in my opinion. I don't know if that's true or not, but it will work, and it will be rust free, and it will be very strong for the upcoming 30 years. So this is how I am doing it. Yeah. So guys, it's the end of the day. My shop, I don't know if you guys can see it like this, but my shop is completely clean, very happy. Every time I leave my shop, and I'll make it like very nice and tidy. So the next time I come here, it isn't like a huge mess. So I also made like a tiny box full of parts which needs sandblasting. And I think in like a week or two, this cabinet will be over there. that one will be gone, and over here there will be a huge sandblasting cabinet, so we can sandblast our own parts, which of course will be a very good source of content for the channel also. So yeah, then we can fix all those tiny parts of the Volvo, like the radiator brackets and all stuff. But for today and for the last couple weeks, we fixed the lower section of the car, of course, all those parts we welded in. I got some questions on Facebook why I didn't replace the complete thing. It isn't necessary. When I'm removing all those tiny holes which normally are being used for trim, I called the company that sold me my inner fender liner, and yeah, I don't think they can deliver them without those holes in there. So even if I got a new one, I still needed to weld those holes shut. For the back, well, I mean, I'm a carpenter for like what I learned to do, but as you can see, with a little bit of filler, this complete fender is in. It looks very pretty. The only thing you need to do is yeah, weld the inner fender to the outer fender, but that's something for the upcoming few days, because my gas bottle to weld is empty again. And yeah, I'm pretty freaking happy about this thing. I love how this thing is going. I love how this project is going. Yeah, I took some days off, of course, because of my new tattoo picture here. But yeah, I really love how my life is going. I really love how my channel is going. I want to thank you guys so much for watching these videos. We need one viral video, or like the double the watch time we have right now, to grow bigger, and I think we can do it. I really think we can. And all those comments you guys post about getting those 724 subscribers I talked about in the last video to 724,000, that you guys think that's possible, like, that means the world to me. So if you guys believe we can reach the 700,000 subs one day, then we're gonna do it. And that's everything for today, for this video. I want to thank you guys very, very much for watching. I really hope I see you guys in the next video, and I think in a couple videos we can have this thing here in its new color, and then we can start building, guys. That would be awesome. I have some ideas for the engine bay. I have some ideas for the complete interior. Gauge clusters are going to be changed to universal ones, but custom made ones with my Rollin Heritage logo in the faceplate. Go on, go on, go on. It's going to be an awesome car. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.